Hello everybody. So, all right. What is the plan? Escape plan of the new camp, right? So we will run to the new camp, but before we do it, we have actually so many skill points, free skill points that we can use, and I'm thinking about it. Interesting. Yeah, let's just save them. That's not really a big deal. I believe we will do it that way. So, because we will learn to handed sword, right? It will cost us probably for first level it will be around 20 skill points, and for the second level it will be around 30 or 40 skill points. So I think it will be a good way to save them anyway, because we will have to otherwise wait 6 levels to then level up our two-handed sword. And two-handed swords probably will be something that we have to deal with in chapter 4, and we are really close to chapter 4 at this moment. So yeah, so that's about it. And also I have a good news, guys. I'm kind of surprised, but I told my friend about about Gothic Classic, right? So Gothic 1, but classical version. And he gifted me a Gothic 1 remake, so I will probably be making videos about Gothic 1 remake in a short time after I finish Gothic 1 Classic. And at this moment we just clear some fields of goblins. And I'm kinda, I would say I'm kinda, I don't know, excited, but actually more intense than excitement. Happy, I would say, but I don't usually, throw this word happy so easily, but this probably is the right occasion for it. So yeah, I'm happy about it, and it will be cool to play a remake after Gothic 1 and see what is changed and a lot of other stuff, right? I saw a few videos on the YouTube, and it was, I don't know, enticing probably that's the right word for it, when you look at something and you're thinking about it like, wow, I want to play it, and I will say right here. At this point I'll just save, guys, because I am scared that there will be some, error or something like that, and I will just need to run all the way back. So yeah. And I don't know if I showed you this way, but this is another way how you can go inside the new camp. Not that it is a big problem, because nobody stops you from coming into the new camp. Like, for example, we have for the old camp, right? There was no any conversation when Mordrak like guided us here, and it was very straightforward. Except the left, yeah, we have some problem with this guy, but we fixed it. We fixed it, and yeah. So I will save here because Gorn stands ahead of us, and I believe he has something to say to us.
Ah, it's you. My friend Lester from the swamp camp told me all you did there. For somebody who hasn't been here for long, you've come quite a way.
I came quite close to becoming worm food a few times, too.
Yep, I have. Alright, so first of all, Shrike has moved to another hut. We forget to, report to Gorn that we teach some lesson for Shrike.
Shrike has moved to another hut.
Good. Torloff just told me that he wanted to have a word with the guy.
And right now we are in the current situation when Cor Angar wants has an important message for magicians of water, and we are basically a courier to bring the message to them.
I have an important message for the magicians of water.
Then you should talk to Satyrus. He's the highest of the water mages and spends all day studying some writings or other. But no matter how important your message is, the guards of the upper level won't let you through to him.
Can't you put in a good word for me?
I can't, but Kronos, the keeper of the ore, might be able to give you permission.
Right, sounds good.
Where can I find this keeper of the ore?
If you proceed from here, you'll come across the big dwelling cave behind the dam. Kronos is usually at the grid over the big ore mound. But he's a bit arrogant. You'll have to convince him that your message is important. See you later.
See you later, Gorn. And we will convince him. The Kronos actually, I wouldn't say he was like a bad person. Not a bad person, but arrogant. When we had a conversation in the past episodes, and Kronos was the man that we bought a ring of power from him. The ring that gave us 5 strengths, +5. And I don't remember that he was so like arrogant or something like that. But you know, maybe it is that situation when you have a very bad experiences in your life in general, and then when something just bad, like normal bad, comes for you, you just think that it is the normal, you know, because you had a very bad experience before it, and your scale of bad and good is skewed in a wrong way. But yeah, let's try to convince him.
I have an important message for Satyrus.
What could be so important that our spiritual leader should interrupt his important studies for it?
Yeah, this is probably the most important thing.
Iberian, the leader of the sect camp, is dead.
What? How could that happen?
The Brotherhood performed a ritual, invoking their god. It seems the mental strain was too much for Iberian.
That's very sad. Iberian was a reliable ally, but it's no reason to justify interrupting Satyrus' studies. Step aside!
Alright, well then Curriculum has left the Brotherhood. The gurus have recognized that they are praying to an evil archdemon. Wow, that's kind of revealing, I would say. But yeah, I actually didn't remember that it will be like that. But yeah, it's actually true, guys. If somehow you lose the thread and you missed it, this option is actually true.
The gurus have recognized that they're praying to an evil archdemon.
All of a sudden, they now think their sleeper is a demon? Sounds like another mad idea of the Brotherhood, but should they be right, all of us in the colony here might be in grave danger. You must report to Satyrus at once. He must decide what is to be done.
Where can I find Satyrus?
Go to the upper level. Tell the guards there that you have my permission to pass. The password is Tetriandoch. Satyrus is by the pentagram. He spends almost all day there, studying how to blow up the big ore mound. Step aside!
Step aside! Of course, Kronos. Stop shouting at me. Alright, yeah, the only thing I would spend my skill points on is acrobatics from Buster.
I can show you how to control your body. As soon as you've gained control of you'll learn how to roll off and what's the best way to land when falling. But don't forget, you're not immortal. Acrobatics can also be very useful during battle. You'll be able to change the distance between you and your foe very quickly. Good luck!
Yeah, sounds good to me. Alright, so what acrobatics does is this. And you can fall, and when you fall, it doesn't deal so much damage. So it's kind of cool. And it is a faster way to travel.
I wouldn't like to be in his
Like, you can do it just like that. I mean, the nameless hero, right? Our character has exceptional vestibular apparatus, doing like all these jumps.
Do you know where you're heading?
Where?
You're heading straight for Lee, our leader.
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Nothing. This isn't the old camp. And Lee isn't Gomez. He doesn't need an army of henchmen to hide behind. He can defend himself. We are only here in case he needs us.
Yeah, but we don't need to see Lee. So password Tetri and Doc.
The password is Tetriandach.
That's right! You may pass!
Interesting. Would this option exist if we didn't talk to Kronos? So, for example, you can go there much earlier. But anyway, one way or another, we are here and we are about to talk to Sadras.
I have important news from the Brotherhood's camp.
If Kronos gave you permission to visit me, it must be important news indeed.
I like the voice-over of Sadras. It's so, I don't know, so cool. Just listen to him.
Iberian is dead. He died during the ritual invocation of the Sleeper.
Iberion dead? That's bad news. Very bad news indeed. Who's leading the Brotherhood now? That power-hungry and deceitful Cor Angar?
No, Kalam has turned his back on the Brotherhood. He's taken some Templars with him. Nobody knows where they've gone.
Why is that? He was in second place after Iberion.
Certain events have convinced the gurus that their way is the wrong one. Their god seems to be an evil archdemon. One of the gurus nearly killed me under the influence of the Sleeper, although I had saved his life just briefly beforehand. Cor Angar was the only guru who didn't want to admit the true nature of the hellish creature. That's why he's left the camp in the swamp.
I see. Well, at least we're lucky in this regard. Cor Angar is a good man. He's tough, but honest. If anybody could prevent the Brotherhood from falling apart after this spiritual catastrophe, he can.
I have this almanac.
I have this almanac. Iberian used it to charge the focus.
Very good. We need the knowledge contained in this book to charge the 5 original focus stones. I'll take the almanac.
And we will give him another focus stone.
I have this focus.
You're holding the key that can unlock all our bonds. It's one of the 5 focus stones which were used to create the magic barrier. And with the help of the very same focusing power of these stones, we'll tear down the Great Wall of Energy.
But won't that use up an awful lot of power?
True. But in all these years, we've untiringly collected ore instead of trading it for luxuries with our jailers. As you must know, each ore nugget contains a certain amount of magic power. With the aid of the energy thus amassed in the ore mound, we'll be able to destroy the magic barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
The explosion will be merely of a magical nature. It will only destroy everything that's been modified by the magic inside the barrier. There is no danger to us human beings.
Here, take the focus. I hope it really will be of some use to your plans with the ore mound.
Well, actually, I when I first heard about this ore mound and said they want to explode it, I thought that wouldn't be all. I mean, when it explodes everything inside, right? It will be kind of extinguished, not extinguished, but like erased from existence, right? Because in my head it was kind of the ore blows, right? So it like raises the tension, creates like this push towards the outer barrier, and then it hits the barrier and destroys the barrier. But by destroying the barrier, it also destroys everything inside it, right? Kind of like this idea. But what Sadras tells is actually nothing. It's not dangerous to living creatures inside the barrier.
What are you going to do with the focus and the almanac now?
Nothing. We need the 4 remaining focus stones first. Unfortunately, we don't have any of these 4 magic stones.
Yeah, of course. Did you expect something else, guys? We will do it.
I'm willing to find the 4 remaining focus stones for you. After all, I'm quite keen on getting out of here sometime myself.
I must warn you, searching for them will prove as difficult as it will be dangerous. Since conflict with the old camp is getting worse every day, I cannot give you any mercenary either. You'll be totally on your own.
Well, That's nothing unusual for me. I'll find a way to organize these things.
Your confidence does you credit, but you'll need some items to assist you. Take this map here. It's old, but on it you'll see the original locations of the focus stones when the barrier was created. Also, this spell scroll will enable you to travel back to our camp faster. Finally, you need to speak to Riordian. He brews the potions for the camp. You'll find him in his hut, here, on the upper level. May you return in one piece.
Alright, guys. Let's go. We'll go to Riordian. This is Nefarious. Here is Riordian. And then we tell him that Satyrus sent us.
Satyrus sent me.
Ah, come here. I've already been informed. Here, take these potions. They're potions of all kinds. Now go and bring us the focus stones. These artifacts are our only hope.
Greetings,
right.
magician.
I am Riordian, the alchemist. I gather you want a potion?
Yeah, we want to trade.
Show me your goods.
We want to trade. Alright, so there's sprint, wine, ball lighting. Right, so right. Don't need green novice, we don't really smoke. We can sell mine Crowler's egg, but sure about it. Strength bonus, wow, interesting. Alright, we will probably start selling a lot of things here. Not sure I need anything of this. So we'll just send everything that we've collected so far. And I mean, at least we know where to find it, right? We'll also say I'll sell like this ring. We will. I think it should be good. So teleport, we will keep. We need fireball and fireball also. I will not give you spoilers, but yeah, just so you know. Sword of Hate, Stone Crusher, Pickaxe, Light Crossbow, Longbow Arrow. Alright, yeah, I think it should be now. We will buy a lot of elixirs.
That's really not my problem.
Yeah. I mean, this should be good enough.
I'd better keep out. Some people never learn.
And then
It's the same story every
Um,
time.
I will save, and I will go to Lee, because I remembered that Lee is actually another trainer that could teach us how to handle two-handed sword.
That won't happen, I guess.
You're the boss of the mercenaries, aren't you?
That's right, boy.
Which task do the mages' mercenaries have?
Very simple. Protect the ore, protect the mages. Sometimes the mages have a special task for one of us.
Well, alright. Maybe it's too early. I don't know. So we will just...
That wasn't.
what we will do? Maybe Torlov?
Who are you?
I'm Torlov. I was involved in a mutiny as mate of a royal warship. It wasn't such a good idea. The greater part of the crew was on the captain's side. That's how I came to be here.
Yeah, not much about it either. Alright. And yeah, also two things, right? I will drink Essence of Strength. It will give bonus to my strength overall, because we cannot really improve it anymore with help of a teacher, so we will just use potions to do it. And there is another potion of this dexterity, this bonus, but I will not drink it yet, because who knows, maybe we will be able to increase our dexterity to 100 also, and then we will save a little bit of dexterity. And it doesn't really will give us a huge, advantage at this point, because we mainly use one-handed sword. So yeah, that's about it also. And we will save this teleport at key 5. And And yeah, we'll just save. Oh yeah, actually, what I wanted to show you, right? So I will jump a little bit further down, so the sound doesn't affect your ears. So Saturas gave us focus map, right? And here we see where we are. We see the whole colony, and basically this is like some location of the local, or sorry, not local, focus stones, right? And as you can see on the far side, on the right, there is a swamp camp, and on the cliff, right, there is one of the points of the star, which means that there is a focus stone. And this focus stone we already gave to Sadras when we bring an almanac and a focus stone, right? Because we, if you remember, like that Niras guy that went mad also, and when Iberian gave us that task to find a focus stone, so this one was there. So the others on our right and to our left, and we will go to our right and we'll try to find the second focus stone. And basically that's it, to be honest. We will just run like that and we'll find the focus stones. And there's actually I don't know, quite interesting quest lines, to be honest, that follow them. So I will do a little bit trick here, so I will quick save just in case. Oh, right. So far so good. I actually, you know, was worried that the hero will not jump like this one, right? But it will just jump like normal jump, like this one. And yeah, I don't know what actually, how it differs, what causes one version, it's what causes another. So yeah. There would be some snipers here, as I remember, but at this point we will still save, but I think they just don't have any chance against us. Then we come inside here and there's another beast. I don't know what it's called. Hound, maybe? Bloodhound. We will kill it too. Then go back. And go further away. So we need to come to this left side corner of the star. And we are about to do it. And there will be some interesting quest line, and actually pretty hard. I mean, we could have some trouble there. I don't know how much trouble we'll get, but I remember that there was some trouble for sure. So yeah. But there's not many creatures that, you know, can make us worry at this point.
Greetings. My friend Lester from the swamp camp told me about your great deeds there. I am impressed. You've become very strong.
I do my best.
Ah, yes. Always modest, aren't you?
And another one, right? As you can see, that Gorn is no. So Gorn, right, from the new camp, no Lester from the swamp camp, Milton from the old camp, new Lester from the swamp camp, and they all are kind of like intertwined or interconnected to each other, or simply, or to put it simply, they are just four friends. Milton from the old camp, Magician of Fire, Diego from the old camp, Shadow, Gorn from the new camp, Mercenary, and Lester from the swamp camp as a, I don't know, maybe novice. I don't know his position there. Certainly not Guru or Baal. Maybe Guru. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, what are you doing here, Lester? Oh, sorry, not Lester, Milton.
What are you doing here?
There is an ancient ring of stone not far from here. In its center lies the entrance to an underground vault.
Some sort of tomb?
Yes, something like that. There is something in that tomb that I'd like to have.
I'm looking for a focus stone. It must be here somewhere.
That almost sounds as if we were both looking for something in the same place.
Yeah, let's just, combine our power and bring it up.
Why don't you go down into the tomb and get what you're looking for?
Oh, that's a long story. I'd have to go a long way back to explain.
Go ahead. I'm in no hurry.
All right. After the creation of the magic barrier which imprisons us all, one of the magicians sealed a magic artifact down there.
Yeah?
Is this artifact one of the 5 focus stones?
Exactly. So you already know the story of the 5 focus stones?
Don't tell me you're after the focus stone as well.
No, I'm not interested in the focus stone. I'm looking for an orcish talisman.
Alright, the artifact. Yep.
The artifact was sealed away?
Yes, a powerful spell protects it. The first grave robber trying to swipe the focus will be cursed and doomed to an existence as a restless undead. We'll have to protect the tomb from other grave robbers.
How can you get past that curse?
There will be no need for that now. Some years ago, an ore baron out pleasure hunting for orcs was careless enough to enter the tomb. Now he is the guard of the treasures down there.
Alright, we don't need the talisman, so nothing to worry about.
What about that talisman?
I believe its former owner used it to defend himself against angry orcs. If I'm right, the talisman may be of great use.
Yeah, let's do it.
We should seek out the tomb together. You get the talisman, and I'll have the focus stone.
All right, but there is one little problem.
A problem?
Yes, the guard down there in the tomb.
Can't he be cut into handy little pieces?
That wouldn't be too easy. He seems to be extremely resistant against the effects of normal weapons.
Let me guess, you already got a plan, right?
Well, I have a plan, but I can't carry it out on my own.
Let's hear it.
Tell me.
I have a spell scroll with a very powerful spell here. The spell will destroy all the undead who fall under it.
Then it should be child's play to take out the tomb.
Well, not quite. The guard is not on his own any longer. Probably later grave robbers who were no more successful than he was. I went down there once and I was nearly killed. One man on his own cannot do much there.
Alright, but we will do it together, so... One head is good, but 2 head is awesome.
Give me the spell scroll and we'll do it together.
Good, very good. I hoped you would say that. However, we only have 1 spell scroll. Use it for the guard. The other undead can be defeated in normal fights as well.
I see. Well, which way leads to the Ring of Stone?
Follow me.
And one remark, guys. When I say it, 1 head, I meant 1 mind. So 2 minds. That's probably a calca from Slavic language. So we have a saying like that. Anyway, as you can see, there is a lot of damage in these spells that Milton gave us, so we will equip it and we will use it in no time. But first we will have to kill everybody else there. Because as it seems, there is...
Here we are. The tunnel here leads directly to the tomb.
Then let's go and visit the guard.
Because as it seems, it's not only the Milton. Or sorry, Milton. Oh my God! But what I'm doing? Oh, I mean, there's like. No! Stop. Good so far. And then we will cast And that's about it. I will drink a few healing potions. I will save. I will go to this guardian, take the key, take the orc talisman.
Good. You have the talisman.
Here, take it. That was our deal.
Thank you, my friend. I never forget anybody who helped me. I'll go back to the old camp. Perhaps we'll meet there.
Travel safely. And we, in the meantime, will get the focus stones. Focus stone, 500 ore. Oof. Quite a lot, quite a lot. I mean, the prices are skyrocketing. I can also save and try to open this chest. Alright, so left, right. Wow. That was quite easy for 500 ore. 1000 ore in just one quest. Wow, that's cool. And yeah, maybe there is something else there, but it seems like not much. So, alright, so from here we will go to and I'm not sure we can travel just to the right because we will have some problems there. I think what we will do now is we will save and run in this direction. So we will be going to this location in the top corner. And the reason we cannot go there because there is orc land. And I don't know if you can see it from here, but there would be some orcs there. Right, I will kill the shadow beast also. Easy peasy. Yeah, so there's like a biters, but behind the biters would be orcs. I will just come closer so you can see them. Right there, right? You see one first orc, and there is many of them farther. So this is why we will not go there, and we will go here. And yeah. Also, we have some monsters here that we haven't cleared. We'll do it right now. Without much trouble. Then we go on this side of the whatever it is, like this pond. Water pond. We'll go left. There's lurker. 2 blood flies will kill blood flies and lurker. And then we will go to the other side, and you remember there was some bandits that attacked us? We'll take care of them too. And then we will travel along the mountain and probably like towards the old mine. That's probably one of the marks that you can think of. And I will drink one healing potion because we can lose here. There's 3 of them, and I'm not sure how.
Yes, yes, don't panic! You've won!
A fight! A sad performance! He's had enough!
Alright, I'm Not sure what happened, but they were scared of me. Yeah. I wanted to say of us, but then say it of me. But it's just because I'm not sure. Should I say we when? I mean, this is like a hero, right? That I play, but then, yeah, I just have some problems to understand how I should, you know, pronounce. But anyway, I will use we or something like that, or maybe sometimes I will use I. So just know that I mean the hero, and that's all. Which is, yeah, I guess it's obvious, but sometimes not so much. Anyway, one way or another, we are just run this way. We'll run towards the old mine, and then we will go. Oh, you can, yeah, you probably remember like those snappers. Oops. Wow. Can you imagine that? What if we save here? Alright, let's do Marvin B and then F8. Alright. What is happening? Right, I will use the Marvin one more time, so I will turn off the test mode, and in the test mode you can just basically unstuck yourself. So yeah, that's what I've done, and didn't add anything else, just done that part. Because I found that we could probably we'll stuck sometimes, and I googled the way how I can unstuck myself sometimes, and this was like a second time that I am stuck playing this game, and sometimes like other NPCs are stuck, like with that ball in the orc cemetery, if you remember. So yeah. By the way, on the right side there's a camp of bandits, and there's nothing else really there, except there's like a bunch of NPCs that you can kill and earn experience. But because they all use they bows, it's actually pretty hard to do, to be honest. But you can do it at the latest stage of the game, and yeah, I guess like, you know, original developers had some plans to add maybe some quests or something like that, but then...
Hey, I thought you were dead.
Sometimes I thought so myself.
A lot of things have happened since we last met. I hear you've contributed a great deal to the final invocation.
Obviously, you're quite well informed.
Better than you think. Now you're looking for the focus?
Yes, there must be one somewhere around here.
I know where to find one. There's just one problem.
I see. What do you want?
You've really learned your lesson, but that's not what I meant.
No? What's the problem then?
It's 3 tons of a problem. Let's go. You'll understand in a moment.
Yeah, let's go. I will say. And we will fight goblins. Three tons of a problem. There is a troll. Alright, let's talk to Diego.
On the left side of this canyon lies the entrance to a cave that leads to the location of the focus.
All right, but first we have to get rid of that monster over there.
Try to find a weak point or another possibility to defeat the troll. I'll attract his attention.
Yeah, not much. Not much of a talker. Alright, so we have some journal page here, a potion, and a spell scroll. And spell scroll is basically will make this troll much smaller. But we don't really care about that because we have enough strings to cut some hairs on this troll S and eventually kill him. Well, yeah. That's how you do it.
That was fantastic. You're really good. And now, go get the focus. I'll make sure that there won't be any other awkward surprises.
Let's save the game. And we'll need to turn this winch. And then we will go... It's jammed. Interesting. I mean, I can...
The winch seems to be jammed.
Yeah.
Let me see. Maybe I can fix it.
Yeah, Diego is a master thief.
Well, it ought to work now.
Right? Is there some more goblins? And you know what I will do? I will check how much this mace costs. Mace. 55. Alright, I will collect every mace. And then sell it later. Because I will need to have a lot of ore for, I don't know, for the amulet, for the 2 rings, for better weapon, for better armor. So there would be a, you know, there would be some things to spend my money on, or our money, but yeah, you got the idea basically. Everything what I'm doing is also belong to you. But right now we will go to the left side instead of going into this middle, and we will go there. And we will find a focus. And you know what I'm actually thinking right now? Why is Diego here at all? Right, I will save here. So far, so good. I will heal and save. And I believe if I jump, I will die. So we won't do it. We will run the normal way. For Garpies, actually, if you fight them... sorry about that. If you fight for Harpies in an open field, they are quite a big problem. Maybe worse than goblins.
Hey, you found the focus! Very good! I think it's time for me to stop by at the old camp again. Good luck.
Make sure you stay alive.
We'll meet again.
Take care.
So again, it's the same question. Why is Diego here? What was he doing or planning to do? I don't know. Anyway, we will use our teleportation scroll. And actually this is shrink monster scrolls that we found here, right? But we didn't use it, so we can sell it for 500 ore. Or we can use it a little bit later, and you will see when. But actually, you will see very shortly. I will do it this way. I will save right now. Then I will drink the potion of sprint, and you will see actually also another cool thing. So for duration of 2 minutes, we will be able to run pretty fast. How much fast, you will ask? This fast. Look at it. They're probably, I don't know, faster than Sniper. But we are very fast. And we will run to the third location, where we will do, I mean, another part of this quest, basically, but, or using other words, we will find another focus stone. So this is our plan. And I don't actually like that it would be evening, right? And then it would be night. That location is kind of like tricky in a way. But I hope we'll get faster there, and we'll do it in time. So we won't stay there for too long. Actually, I never tried to... Alright, so there's now no speed improvement for swimming with this potion. It's just about running. Alright, I will save here. Because this is very tricky part, guys. Gorn can fall down, and other things can happen also.
Hi, Greenhorn. As you can see, the colony is quite a small place. You can't help bumping into people all the time.
Yeah, you really can't.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm trying to track down an old legend.
Legend?
Yes, Milton, my pal from the old camp, told me that monks used to live here. Of course, that was long before the barrier was created. It said they worshipped a god who gave them the power to turn into animals. I'm sure there are still treasures from the old times here. What brings you here?
I'm looking for a magic focus. It must be somewhere in this area.
The thing you're looking for might be in the old ruined monastery beyond the canyon.
Alright, we could go on together, for sure.
We could go on together.
Good idea. This area is crowded with snappers. When they're on their own, they're no problem for an experienced hunter. Most of the time they hunt in packs, though. A pack can even tear the cleverest sword fighter to pieces.
So we'll go together?
Okay, but before we cross this log, I'd like to examine the canyon. I like to know what's at my back. Come with me. I've discovered a path which will take us there.
Alright, save here and just follow the Gorn. And we will deal with some beasts, secure our backline, and then we'll find probably other treasures. So it's all for good. The mercenary and the guard will gun the canyon. Yeah, sounds like a beginning of a joke or anecdote. Would you just ignore us? Yeah, this is old game.
That's what I call luck. Apparently, this used to be a storage cave. Why don't you take the lead now? I just wanted to make sure that we won't be surprised on our return trip.
Well, we would definitely take the potion, open the chest, And there would be a transform into meatbag scroll, which we surely need. This is like a note from developers, game developers toward us, right? They're just make Gorn lead us there, and there's like a chest, and Gorn is just like, all right, yeah, so everything is good. I'm not, you know, pulling your hand towards this chest. I'm just asking that we secured our bag and stuff like that. So which is, I don't know, sounds good. Game development thing, I guess. So yeah. Right, we will have to be careful when we got up on the hill, because the Gorn usually falls down when he tries to cross it, and it mainly happens because on the other side there is a snappers, so he runs towards the snappers and not just like, you know, toward me. So I will do this thing. Yeah. Not so good, not so good. Alright, let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time. Gorn is behind us. Go up. And then just fight this thing. Is Gorn behind us? Gorn, man, where are you? Yeah, so the rule number 1. Never go inside the circle of enemies. That never ends well. Even if you are overpowered, they can kill you. So you should just, you know, stay with your back to the wall or
This
something like that.
damn gate. They say nobody in the colony has ever been able to open it. The little beasts over there seem to be the only ones who have managed to get into the inner yard.
We will do it this way. Stay. Transform. Run. And then I believe it is enter. Yep. Then unequip. And then... Alright, dark herbs. Sound good to me. I will open the jade. And here we are.
You actually managed to open the gate. That spell of yours was real clever.
And on we go. Come on.
Right, before we go, I would want to first heal myself. And second, I would want to equip the shrink monster spell that we've got with Diego. And then we will walk. Where? Yeah, I don't remember, to be honest. Probably it's here. And then left? Yeah. Yeah. That's the right path. Oh my god. Right, just... Oh my god. Wow. Yes, this focus system of the Gothic is not so good. Of the old version, at least. Let's fight, let's fight. Alright, and then go back. I think somewhere there it triggers the spawn, but I may be wrong about it. Right? Okay, so far so good. I will save here. Because I believe there is some beasts, maybe shadow beast inside, or something like that. Something that is hard to defeat. Yeah. Here it is. And then inside we search chests. And we find focus stone.
So you found your magic artifact.
Yeah, I have to take the focus to the Magicians of Water. They need it.
I'll accompany you for a while.
Yeah, sounds good to me. And then we open this chest. And there is transform into scavenger, transform into vault. Alright, that's about it. Basically that's like a monastery of some mages that done like transformation thing, something like that. So yeah. So right now we just go back and there will be some surprise. This is probably the most, this is section of the most like, I don't know, many enemies. I don't remember any place that has so many like snipers. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Oh, hell! What monster's that over there?
Oh, where did that come from?
Looks like one of those virtually invincible trolls, only smaller. Whatever. If we want to get out of here, we have to get past that beast.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, actually this is a smaller version, so probably I would not use any scroll on him. This is a juvenile trap. We'll use our tactic.
That was hard work.
Yeah, we defeated that monster. But if that was just a young troll...
Then you'd rather not bump into its parents, huh?
Something like that.
This is where we go our separate ways. I want to stay here for a while and have a look around. But I'm sure we'll meet again. See you later, my friend.
Sounds good to me. Alright, we will save the shrink monster spell. And before we would teleport from here, we would go on top of this cliff or whatever it is, structure. And I want to check something there. Right, I need to come closer. No? Interesting. What the heck? Interesting. Wow. Why is it so? Probably it has only one side programmed, so you cannot really jump to another one. So I can jump here? No? Wow, well, that's interesting. Then we'll go here. And then, if I remember correctly, we should like equip Stone Crusher. Come to this. No. It doesn't work like I thought it would. Or maybe we should use a spell on it or something like that. I don't remember. Anyway, not a big problem. We'll teleport back to the Magicians of Water. And then we will save. And then we will give one focus stone from that we found with Milton, second focus stone that we found with Diego, and third focus stone which we found with Gorn, and we will need one more focus stone from Lester. But we will also need to teleport that will Satoras will give us, so we can teleport to him back.
I found a focus in the Troll Canyon.
That's a start. You're doing well. There are still 3 focus stones missing to accomplish our plan. Now go and look out for the remaining focus stones. I see you've used up the teleportation scroll. Here, take a new one.
I found a focus in the ruined monastery. Gorn the mercenary was there. He gave me a hand in searching.
Good. That's the second focus stone you've brought us. We're getting closer and closer to our target. Be brave and fetch the 2 remaining focus stones.
I found a focus under the Ring of Stone.
Unbelievable. Now we have 4 focus stones altogether. There's only 1 more missing. Then we'll have them all. You've already done our community a great service. Get the last focus stone, and we'll soon be able to free ourselves. May you return in one piece?
I will save here. And before I will go for the last focus stone, I would want to jump here.
Some people never learn.
But it doesn't. It didn't give me to.
That won't happen again.
You're very probably right.
Right, Marvin. Right, that's my off. Alright, good enough. Yeah, it sometimes happens. You just, I mean, we should just fall down, right? Not just slide in there infinitely. But anyway, let's trade.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Let's trade and let's find. So there's an Amulet of Power, there's Ring of Strength, which gives 10 strength instead of 5. So I will buy this one, and I will buy... Interesting. There's so many. Right, I will actually do... I will buy a few scrolls of light. I will buy chain lightning and wave of ice. One wave of ice for chain lightning and maybe a few more fireballs. Maybe actually all of them. And then yeah, I will not buy Amulet of Power and Ring of Power, so the price will not be so. Actually, we probably don't care about the price because we can sell all of those maces that we got from the goblins. And we have enough of other things going on. But yeah, we'll buy just a ring. Nevertheless, yeah, we'll just buy one ring. And I'm doing it this way because when we got into chapter 4, right, the Kronos will have new stash items in his inventory. So that's why I do it this way. So I teleport into the swamp camp, and then I will just run. Actually, I will drink a potion of speed. And then I will just run towards the other focus stone. And I will show you its location on the map when we get there. So yeah. And I also level it up when we get like sword focus stone. For 3 focus, so basically each focus stone give us 3,500 points of experience, which is huge amount. I mean, we are probably at this point we'll just be able to learn two-handed sword skill just right away, and right now we can easily learn other skills. I mean, starting to learn other skills, and I will probably would spend I don't know, 10 or 20 skill points into mana, because I don't really need to hit anything, but I will need my mana for teleportation scrolls and other things. And where are you? Here's the sound, but I cannot see him. Anyway, one more save, and then run. There is a bloodhound. Don't really care about it. We don't really care about this one either. And this one. And this one. And here we would do it this way. So the only way to beat the golem, I mean probably not the only way, but one of the ways to beat a golem is to use a mace or a stone crusher. So yeah, that's what we will do. And then back to our weapon. And then just, you know, a calm stroll toward Leicester. And yeah, let's hear what.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I came here by order of the Magicians of Water. I'm looking for magical artifacts, so-called focus stones.
You're looking for the focus stones? You're really brave.
Satyrus and the other magicians from the new camp want to use it to detonate the barrier in order to free us from this imprisonment.
I'll believe that when I see it with my own eyes.
I feel the same, but tell me, why did you come here?
I'm weighing up if it's worthwhile paying a visit to the mountain fort. You know, there is a document I'd like to get. On the other hand, it's quite risky to go in there.
How did you manage to get past that living mountain?
I've learned a lot from the gurus. Their magic can be really helpful.
Alright, what about the document?
This document you're looking for, what is it?
Many years ago, the lord of this area lived in this mountain fort. He controlled the land and the mines. Like any other aristocrat, he had, of course, a document to verify his tenure. And I'll get this document.
But as long as we're being kept in here by the barrier, it won't be worth anything.
That's right. But if the water mages manage to destroy the barrier, the document might become quite valuable again.
Yeah, that's true.
We could have a look around the fort together.
That's a good idea. You go first. I'll stay near you.
Alright, our usual routine, save, and then run. Anything can happen. So we will just do it correctly. And I actually, I mean, I can imagine that I would probably will, if I have played Gothic for the first time in my life, I would probably save every 10 meters or so. Right? New enemies? down. 2 more to go, and Lester wants to talk.
Look,
Of course.
looks like the focus you're looking for is up there.
Right, looks like a focus platform. It's not that easy to reach it.
It's not. Quick save. And 2 more. Alright, 3 more actually. And 1 to the right, and 1 to the left. Oh, stop! We'll just clear everything here. What? Focus.
I'll go and have a look up there.
Right, feel free to. And while Lester goes up there, we would go to the left and see what we have here. Right, seems like not so much. I don't see a lot very clearly. I will use light spell. There is some old weapon, beer or rice, schnapp or whatever it's called. 2 harpies here. Chest. Key to a chest, right? Yeah, we will need it. Then also this one. Quick save. It's 3 skeletons. I like how they don't fight with their axes, but just, you know, trying to punch you or something like that. Oh, it's just hilarious. But I mean, yeah, that's a Gothic. Oh, this, I don't know, strange behavior and stuff like that. But it also allows you to improvise a lot. So, for example, as a first, probably like 3 hours or something like that, like first 5 levels, I would say this way. And you can really defeat a lot of enemies, right? But then you can buy yourself a bow and then buy a lot of arrows, and then you can, you know, pick some locations that is like up, a little bit up, so they cannot reach you there. So you can stay there safely, and you can just shoot from there at them, and just usual practice for a player in the past. Right, let me go here. What? She just teleported there. Anyway, then we go here. More harpies. More harpies in a chest. And that beautiful sound. Alright, 200 ore. Sounds good to me. And then we'll go back to Lester. There's also a chest. And we will try probably to catch like that focus stone from up there. Save, just in case. And then there's Elixir of Magic Energy and then Title Deed. Alright. We can probably read it. So, I, Bergmar Bargrave of the Western Field and presiding judge over the lands of my lord of Timorizin, the region surrounding Harinis, hereby declare that I surrender and sell to the holder of this document and to the house of Enos, the fief of the mountain fort, along with further tenths of my revenue and the mines contained therein for 400 units of gold. Yeah, so that's about it. We will give it to Lester.
I found the document.
Hey, well done. Take these magic scrolls as a reward. With them, you'll be able to reach the focus. I'll wait for you down by the focus platform.
It's a focus platform. Alright, so we need to find what Lester gave us. Telekinesis. Alright, we'll save. And we will use it on the focus for the mountain. Alright. Oh, and it fell down. Well. Actually, there is someone ahead of us, right? I can go there first. And then I will get down and see what is there. Alright, I'm just here for the experience. So I will save. And then on the side. And see what is up there. And maybe look at the colony, but we will probably not see too much in the dark. Alright, I need to open it with my picklocks. Left, left, right, right, left, left. I'm lucky. And a lot of coins. Actually, we don't need coins. But yeah. I actually I didn't it didn't look anything up or remember. I just did it on, you know, on a feel. Like I saw that should be like left, left, right, right, left, left, and then it was like that. So yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe it's so, you know, deep down in my mind that I can't really think of it as a knowledge, but it really works on me from down there. Alright, so I will go here, pick up the focus stone, talk to Lester.
Now both of us have what we wanted. I'll stay here to read the old books.
We'll meet again.
And I will teleport back to Magician of Fire. Before I will do it, I will save. And then I will talk to Saturas and give him the last focus stone, and that will be the end of the chapter 3, and we will go right away to the chapter 4. So congratulations. So yeah, enjoy what Saturas are about to say to us.
I found a focus in the mountain fort.
Brilliant. Now we have all 5 focus stones. Your deeds are invaluable to our camp. Be assured of my eternal gratitude. Go to Riordian now. He'll give you something for your immense efforts. Speak to Kronos, the keeper of the ore as well. He'll give you another gift from our community.
Can you blast the ore mound now?
Can you blast the ore mound now?
We now have all the artifacts we need to fulfill our plan. But the barrier was created by 12 magicians. There are not enough magicians in the circle of water to control the powerful energies and to guide them onto the right course.
What can we do?
I'm aware that you've already done much for our community. We owe you greatly, but in the interest of all the inhabitants of the colony, I need to ask one more favor of you.
And what is it?
One more favor?
Yes, go to the old camp and try to win some of the magicians of the Circle of Fire for our cause.
Magicians of fire? Why should they want to give up their easy life? The destruction of the barrier would rob them of their powerful position.
That is the exact reason why you must accomplish this mission. You know people from all the camps of the colony. Remind the magicians of fire of the old times, when we studied the arts of magic together.
In the hopes they will listen to us. Alright.
All right then, I'll try to convince the magicians of fire, but I can't promise anything. It seems nearly impossible to me.
You must try. If you do not succeed in this, there is only one other, just one...
One what?
Forget it. You must succeed. Here, take this magic rune. Hand it over to Coristo, the High Magician of the Circle of Fire, as a sign of our trust. With this, he can teleport into this room without passing the guards, anytime he wants. I hope that it will convince our former friends of our good intentions. May you return in one piece.
Ta-da! Chapter 4, Stardust. Alright, before we save and say our goodbyes, we'll go to Riordan. And we will
Greetings.
receive our reward.
Satyrus said you had a reward for me?
Ah, come here, come here. Our spiritual leader has told me about your heroic deeds. All the people in the camp, no, the whole colony, are deeply indebted to you. Take this as a modest reward for all your efforts.
Thank you, thank you.
Show me your goods.
We will see that what... Is there any updates in this part? So you can buy then the Swift Potions. We will say sell everything else. We don't need Dexterity. We don't really need Protection from Arrows. I don't really need the Sword of Victory, Sword of Hate. And yeah, I guess that's good enough. Good enough. We have a lot of ore. So we can buy ourselves a few. One. Good enough. And save before we go to I believe it was Mixer.
Hello?
No, it wasn't. Oh, Kronos, of course. Yeah, we'll go to Kronos.
Why have you woken me up?
Actually, it's probably not a good way to jump from there because you kind of stop half the way and then just fall down. Right, we'll talk to Kronos and see what he got in his stash.
Hello.
Satyrus said you had a reward for me.
As the keeper of the ore, I'd like to give you a small portion of our ore for your great deeds on behalf of the camp. I hope you'll make as good use of it as we do.
Guys, I think we choose your own camp. Don't you think so? You've got a lot of things from the Magicians of Water.
I want to acquire magic writings.
And then we can also buy... Yeah, Armor Amulet. Actually, Armor Amulet is OP. And then we will need to buy a few rings. One for the mana bonus. And the other... Actually, just one for the mana bonus. It would be enough. And we will buy a fireball. And actually don't think we need a fireball, to be honest. Everything that we have, it should be enough. Let's match it with our ore. And then equip it. And then we will just... we'll be ready to go. So... armor amulet and criminal magic. Good. We save. We have... can you imagine we have like 9 levels of skill points without using anything, and we are perfectly fine without it? Could you believe it? We could probably... it's not even probably, we could level up our dexterity to the maximum level right now. At this point. Wow, it's just amazing. So, I mean, yes, it's kinda... some notes, side notes, you know, a tale for our deeds, and how strong is actually one-handed sword with full strength in Gothic 1 Classic. So if you have any trouble with your, you know, as I had a lot of in my first like playthrough, I mean, you go with just like one-handed sword and strength, and it's not even like second level, right? It's just one first level of one-handed sword and then everything in strength, and you're just unbeatable. So yeah, our task right now is go to Magicians of Fire and try to convince them that they should help Magicians of Water to blow the ore mound that the new camp gathered so far. And it would have one catch.
There was a time when I led a very different life. I was one of the best generals of this country. I've spent my whole life fighting for my country. But the nobles didn't like me because the king listened to my advice, and they knew I posed a threat to their dirty business. I hadn't counted on their insidiousness. They used the king's wife to get me. I was blamed for her pointless murder. King Robar had no other choice. The services I had rendered my country saved me from the gallows, but they robbed me of my freedom. One day I'll be free again, then I shall return and take revenge. I shall have my revenge. May
I think this is a good spot to end this video, guys. I will save here. Thank you for watching, and I will just say my goodbye. So have a good day, or whatever time of the day you have, and yeah, I will see you later. It was a good episode. We found 5 focus stones, and right now we are so close to getting out of the colony. Goodbye.